Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to say. Right. What? What was that? Sorry. What on earth was our performance? Like, I don't. From the starting lineup, what were we doing? What? Oh my god. We're out. We're out. You know what? I'm glad they're out because I'd much rather lose to Nigeria than Morocco. There's absolutely no way we'd have been allowed to beat Morocco in Rabat. So I'm glad for that. It was the lesser of two evils. That's the first thing. The second thing is we didn't have a shot on goal. We didn't have a shot on goal. I told you Nigeria's worst player is Nwabali, the goalkeeper. He's the worst player they have by far. He's a headless chicken. It's not an eagle, let alone a super eagle. He is a headless chicken. And we didn't even test the goalkeeper once. Not one test for the goalkeeper. That's embarrassing. Our first shot was in the 80th minute. It took 80 minutes to have a shot from Baghdad. And he only hit it just so he could statistically have a shot. Oh my God. We should have been 4-0 down at half time. We were at home. We had more fans in that Marrakesh ground than any ground we've had so far because it's a far bigger capacity. It was like we were the away side. We had the crowd with us. We got battered, bruised, cooked, sautéed, air fried, tagine. Where's my tagine? See this, yeah? Where is it? This is a tagine, yeah? We're in here. Cooked. Cooked, mate. And well done too. Not medium rare. Absolutely done. Annihilated. How can you not have a shot for 80 minutes and expect to win? We absolutely scammed our way to half-time 0-0. Absolutely scammed our way to 0-0 at half-time. I couldn't believe our luck. And we came out exactly the same players, same shape. I said before the game, you've got to play a back five. They're averaging 3 goals a game. Osimhen, Lookman and Akor Adams, for whatever reason, have become the second coming of Messi, Suarez and Neymar. Bekovic, you've played 5 at the back before. How have you not used that? Put Belid in there with Ben Sebaini and Mandy. Ben Sebaini, don't tell me he cleared it off the line. He has been an absolute shambles every game. Every game Ben Sebaini has been shocking. And no one wants to call it out. I don't care. Mandy had a way better cup than him. Every game, Ben Sebaini has been terrible. He has been awful. The first game against Sudan, after 10 minutes, he nearly set them up. Every game, the guy's making mistakes. Congo, massive mistake. Today, Lucas Zidane bailed him out. And then on the Osimhen goal, what is he doing? How can you leave a world-class number 9 with that much space? All right, I know Zidane's goalkeeping on the goal wasn't great. He done a star jump. But what Rami was shocking. He was absolutely shocking. And don't tell me he cleared one off the line because every game he was making a mistake. It was only a matter of time before he was going to get found out. Zidane, he made some alright saves. He's not played in big games before. I'm not coming for Luka. I'm not coming for Luka because he made some good saves in that first half to keep us in it, right? Oh, how can you not have a shot on goal in a quarter final? But this is not Tanzania, as Sudan. This is Algeria. How can you not have a shot on target? How can you not have a shot at all for 80 minutes? And these idiots are going to come and play Mahrez. Mahrez is going to walk away with 3 goals in this cup. We looked better when he was on. We knew he'd start and get 60 minutes. What on earth has Haj Musa done in this cup? Every game he's come on and he got a yellow. Even if he'd won, he'd have been suspended. Mahrez has got 3 goals and Haj Musa has got 3 yellow cards. Don't you dare blame Riyad Pasta, Daddy Riyad, whatever you want to call him. Mahrez, probably our best player, could come out of this cup is Riyad. I'm telling you now, he is the best player to walk away with any dignity. 3 goals, should have had a penalty today when Ajayi handballed it. How on earth has that not gone to the VAR? Listen, the referee was clearly against us, but it would not have impacted the result. I wanted the penalty just so we could have a shot on goal. Mahrez should have had another goal, that would have been 4. Amora, no goals. People are scared to call it out. They don't want to call it out. Amora has not scored a goal in AFCON history. How can you go 5 games in this cup and not score a goal? Baghdad, he's walked away with his cup, no goals. Oh, but Mahrez is the problem. Shut up, man. Honestly, you're doing my head in. The guy's got 3 goals. He just can't play the full game because of his age. Inshallah, Riyad Mahrez starts against Argentina. Inshallah. Because these guys are coming in and they're not doing anything. How can you get 3 yellow cards at right wing? That's embarrassing. Haj Musa hasn't scored. Amora had no goal. Amora, apparently the second coming of R9. Oh, top scoring qualifying. What did he do? How can Amora not score a goal? How can Bonajat not score a goal? These are your number 9s and they're not getting goals. Honestly. And then people want to come for Riyadh. Hey, it's not Mahrez's fault at all. You see the guys come on for Mahrez after 60 minutes. What happened? It was the same, if not worse. Haj Musa comes on to get a yellow. I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. Mahrez is our best right winger and he will be until he retires. Get over it. Get over it. I'm had enough of this. It's ridiculous. Now, I said we had to play 5 at the back because of Nigeria's attack. I cannot believe Petkovic, with the naivety, he played such an attacking team. Now, we said Nigeria against Tunisia. The Tunisians gave them so much respect, they just went there to try and defend. We played a far too offensive team. There was no balance at all. And you can just about get away with it with Benassa in there. Benassa's a huge blow. Belgali and Ait-Nouri don't play as fullbacks. They're pretty much always down the pitch. They're always down the field. Always. You've got Ben Sabani having a shocker, Mandy in there, and then you're going to make it worse and put Zerouki in front of them. You cannot put Zerouki there. Benassa's not fit. Play Belid. Belid's had a great cup. Belid can come out of this cup with his head held high. Belgali can Mahrez. Mazza had a great group stage, but Mazza stunk up the knockouts. Bless him, the absolute Meskin was crying. He shouldn't have started. I told you he should have played a back 5 with Abdelli and Badawi in front of it. Why did Abdelli not play this game? And who's that idiot in the who told me that Zerouki was the truth? Unbelievable. We told Zerouki is useless. One forward pass got him a start. One forward pass. He got booked in the first half. He was waiting to get sent off. Zerouki stunk it out. How did Abdelli not play that game? How did Abdelli not play that game? And you put Zerouki in there. And then Shaibi as well. Why was Shaibi playing? Shaibi was shocking against Congo. We got away with murder. Murder. Why was Shaibi playing? Amora number 9. And he still kept drifting out wide. Because he's not going to win anything against Bassi and Ajayi, is it? Now, what I will say, Belgali crossed it. We should have had a penalty, which Mahrez would have scored. It would have been his 4th goal. But even if we'd scored that pen, we would have lost 3-1, 4-1. In that first half, how on earth did Nigeria not score? Let alone the one that nearly crossed the line. The whole ball didn't go over the line. I've had a day with that AFCON event with the ball, and I know for a fact that ball has goal line sensors in it. It would have beat the referee's watch had it gone in. So the whole ball, we know definitively, hasn't crossed the line. What is going on with the VAR in these knockouts? It stunk the place out when the Somali ref got changed to the Senegalese ref. We see all the other games changing refs. So I'd much rather have lost to these guys because we know against the Moroccans will be given the win. It's their cup. I've told you before, the cup stays in Morocco. The cup stays in Morocco. By hook or by crook, it stays there. So don't waste your time. Oh, I cannot play 4-3-3 Zerouki Badawi against Nigeria, who score goals for fun. Nigeria, who aren't going to the World Cup, have got to win this cup to make up for it. It's criminal. I mean, CAF are going to look quite stupid if the AFCON African champions don't play World Cup, by the way. But I don't see how... If Nigeria play like that against Morocco, Nigeria, the only team to play 5 and win 5, they've been by far the best team at this cup. If they play like that and Morocco play like how they have, Nigeria will destroy Morocco. But you just know it's not going to happen, is it? Because they'll change the referee last minute. It'll be absolutely criminal for me if Nigeria don't win this tournament. Nigeria have been the best team. And it's unfortunate we had to bump into Congo, who we had to play extra time with, and then we had to beat Nigeria. We just ran out of steam. Other teams have had much easier paths. So Nigeria beating Tunisia and Algeria, they're going to have to go the whole way now and beat the whole Maghreb and beat Morocco as well. But I cannot believe we didn't have a shot. And I can't believe, again, that we've scammed our way to half-time, 0-0, and then come out second half with the same system. Yeah, I told you, Nigeria, it's all about Osimhen. Osimhen is a game changer. He got a goal with the header and he got the assist for the goal. I mean, Akor Adams was absolutely mocking it. They're going to be laughing at us. They're all running rings around us. Ben Sebaini on the floor again. He absolutely ran rings around Ben Sebaini and Lucas Zidane. Shocking again. It should have been 5-0. How can you not have a shot? Yes, we should have had a penalty. Yes, there's no consistency. Yes, Onyemachi somehow didn't get booked and should have been sent off for what he did on Anis Haj Musa. Yes, there was a clear push in the face of Baghdad where Egypt got a pen against South Africa for the exact same thing. We know all this corruption exists. Corruption's only bad when I'm not involved. But we weren't involved today. I wasn't involved today, so yes, I'll call it out the corruptors today because I was not involved. Oh my God. Absolutely diabolical. You've rocked up to an AFCON quarter-final in a packed Marrakesh, which you claimed was sold out on your website as soon as the game got announced. We've not had a shot on goal. Shocking. Now, no coach is perfect. Petkovic had to play the back five today, and he didn't, and he got it wrong. But people wanted Mahrez off, and that's what you see with Mahrez off. We looked worse, all we did was get yellow cards when he came off. So do not call out Amora and call out Bunaja for not scoring a goal in this cup. Don't call out Riyad Mahrez. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But the lineup stunk. Zerouki cannot go to the World Cup. I do not want to see Zerouki going on the plane to the West Coast. Not a chance. Not a chance. Keep him well away. Well away. But I'm going to have to support Nigeria now because they're the best team. Well, the best team should win. And it means we lose to the eventual winners. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a team that wins it now that's won it before, but it's not going to be us. And how we had a good tournament. We got to the quarterfinals. We've won 4 games. We've got out of the group. The Congo win was a really impressive win. It's underrated, that win. We'll have March and we'll have the World Cup. We're going to have Argentina, Austria, Jordan. Be interesting to see who's around by then. But as for now, I mean, yeah, it's not great. You know, I don't mind losing and having a go. We've not had a go tonight. We've not had a go. We haven't laid a glove. We have not laid a glove on these Super Eagles. And with the Super Duper Eagles today, let me tell you that, because we were diabolical. I cannot get my head around not having a shot on goal. Right? And you had Mahrez off after 60. What did these guys do? What did your Baghdadis and your Bulbinas and your Brakan? What the hell did Brakan do when he come on? I mean, seriously, we just gave him a minute so every outfield player got some minutes. Shocking. 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 Mahrez, Mazza had a good cup. Belid, Belgali, probably Ait-Nouri because he got a couple of good games at the beginning. Ben Sebaini stunk. Yeah. Not good. Not good. We've got to sort this out. Get a badder in that back line, please. Sort something out. Yeah, I mean, it's not great when you're out, is it? It's not ideal when you exit the tournament. But we're at the World Cup, which Nigeria can watch us on TV. Let's talk a bit about Nigeria. I mean, Iwobi's is not going to get the credit because of the numbers and the stats. He doesn't get goals and assists. But Iwobi has been immense. Nigeria in the knockout stages, for all we talk about the bad goalkeeper, have kept back-to-back clean sheets. I mean, you never would have thought that in a group stage. They were leaking goals for fun. They kept back-to-back clean sheets in this knockout stage. 4-0 Mozambique, 2-0 Algeria. They should have beaten us 4-0. I mean, some of the misses. The one Akor Adams fired over in the first half was, I know they called the Super Eagles. I think it was trying to hit an eagle. I mean, it was wildly over the bar. Yeah, I mean, they should have had, obviously, the one off the line. Osimhen was getting into pockets of space. Lookman he's just a top player. Good save from Zidane after the Ben Sebaini mistake. But, you know, Nigeria, they hit the post second half as well. They battered us. Yes, the ref was poor, but you can't blame the ref when we've done nothing. We would have got, let's say we got 2 penalties, we would have lost 4-2. So, yeah. Oh well, I'm with you, Nigeria. I'm with you. I'm with you. You play immense football. You want to avenge not going to the World Cup. I cannot see who beats them. If they play like that, and they're not beating, we're not mugs. They've made us look bad. They've made us look bad. They're a good team. If they play like that, they will win this cup. Absolutely no doubt about it. So we'll see how they get on in the next round. But as for us, the journey ends. We'll enjoy the World Cup. I'll give my congratulations to Nigeria, the Super Eagles, because you can't say they didn't deserve it, because it's not a smash and grab. It's not a harsh win. It's not a Cameroon World Cup qualifying game. It is a 100% well-deserved win, and we're going to have to take it on the chin. We're going to have to come back stronger. Looking forward to seeing what Vladimir Petkovic can do at this FIFA World Cup in the summer. But in terms of the AFCON, our journey comes to an end. I'm sure the post-mortem will begin as to whether it was a good or a bad cup. But yeah, it's a shame. It's just a shame it's ended like this. We've gone out on a whimper. You know, that ball being a goal against Congo, it really fired everyone up. A lot more people went out there, and now it's just deflated the balloon. You know, I feel sorry for some of those players. You know, Mazza coming off crying. Mazza, he's going to learn from this, and the World Cup he'll come back stronger. But I know he was quiet in the last couple of games, but he comes out of this cup for me with his head held high. Mahrez shut everyone up with the 3 goals. He shut everyone up. And Mora and Baghdad, you cannot walk away from a tournament without scoring a goal. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah. Oh, there's no more Algeria games now. Anyway, we'll see you soon.